Successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't he be shy if you want him over.
Now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're going to make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? Well, welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona. I don't remember what it's called. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday, and well, welcome into another live stream tonight. It's a little weird not being in the parks. This is a home stream, and we're so glad that you guys are all in tonight. So welcome in. If this is your first time ever joining a ear-to-ear magic live stream, this is not the best one to start with. We don't have a castle. We don't have rides. We don't have a lot of food and fun. But we do have a lot of magic crew with us here tonight. So I just wanted to take a few minutes. You guys have gotten some updates from us here and there. We've got updates to our patrons over on Patreon. We put things up on our community tab. We've given some information over to our mods over in the mod chat. But before the day gets too far along, we wanted to make sure that you guys had a chance to come in and hear more and more what's going on, so we can kind of give you an update of what is going to be in the future here as well. So welcome in, everybody. So, man, so many of you guys, good to see you in this evening. Let's see. I am working off of a completely different setup, so I may be a little slow as to what we do. But here at Ear to Ear Magic, we do usually have streams every Monday through Friday. Normally, we are in the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando Resort. Last week, Susan and I were part of a Virgin Voyages cruise on the Scarlet Lady, where 5 days, 4 nights, we did a lot of exploration. We did a lot of learning. We did a lot of note-taking, a lot of pictures and videos so that we can learn so much more about what Virgin Voyages has to offer. And I was extremely excited to be back in today at the parks here at Magic Kingdom for another Magic Kingdom Monday with a little bit of magic mail. But things didn't quite work out that way. So if you guys are watching for the first time tonight, we're glad that you found our channel. But please be aware of the fact that normally we do not do home streams. We like to make it into the parks as much as possible. So we'd love for you guys to do that. And if you guys are interested in that, we'd love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and possibly be a part of future streams here with us in the parks as well. Right now, just to let you guys know, we are two subscribers away from 25,800. So we're very close. Only about 202 people away in our crew from hitting 26,000. So again, if you're watching tonight, come on into the chat and have some fun. If you have questions about the channel, please feel free to ask. So, but before I get to start, I got to say hello to you guys because I always love to be able to do that. like we've got, especially Leslie. This is so weird because I'm so used to doing it like this with my fingers, and now I can't do that. It is very strange. Hello, Whitney. Greg's with us here tonight. Howdy, 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 Inez. Tony says it's like a Zoom call because I've got my normal background, my little corner area this is what it looks like on our Patreon calls. We have our patron call every first Tuesday of the month unless something changes. This is what it's going to look like hopefully next week on Tuesday, first Tuesday in September, where we can let all of our patrons come in and be a part of the Zoom call. You guys have always wanted to be a part of that. This is the week to do it. So welcome in, Kristen. Sam's with us here tonight. Disney Lisa, hello. D-Lo is here. Thorin, hello. Cousin Taryn. Cousin! Fanatics blog, show us Nova. No, I had to make it work really hard to make her sit on the couch because she wants to be in every single Zoom call. Hello, Missy. How are you? Bebo is here. Hello, Amy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I got to play catch up now again. It completely different setup to what I normally do when I do my stream Spin the Parks. Cooper Benji. Hello, Vicky. Good to see you. Hello, Dee. We had an amazing cruise and cannot wait to cruise again with the group come next March. We're going to do the exact same itinerary, exact same boat. Hopefully not the exact same thing that I experienced. We're going to talk about here in just a second, but I hope it's going to be a lot more fun. Hello, Leslie. Welcome in, Alan. And Don, good to see you. Max is here. Ramon is here. Linda B. How are you, Linda B? Jill, good to see you tonight. Loser Dorkface is here. If Roxanne, hello, Roxanne. Kitten Duo's here with us tonight. And this basically it would be what you call a Q&A. So I'm gonna have a lot harder time keeping up with all of your chats and stuff because I'm not used to seeing it the way I'm seeing it here tonight. So let's kind of get down to it. Here's first of all, if you are watching for the first time, we don't normally do home streams. We don't normally have streams where we talk about us. That's not what that's not what the channel is about. The channel is not about us. Nobody should be watching our streams to find out how we're doing, what we like, and all that kind of stuff. The streams are about vacation places and a chance to everybody else to talk with one another. But because we normally have streams every single weekday, have been for over 3 years, it's hard for us to not go and not to give you an explanation as to why. And Lampy's in with us tonight. Lampy, I don't know how Lampy's doing that because Lampy's right over. Are you online? That's weird. I don't know how Lampy's even online. Hello, Baby Dove. Heather and Naomi, how are you guys? I can't keep, man, the chat just moves so fast. How do you guys keep up with it? That's crazy. Welcome, Disney Houstons. How are you? So we have lots to share about Virgin Voyages, lots to share about the Scarlet Lady. But that's not what we're going to do tonight. Tonight is completely about just a quick update on what's going on and why it's going on the way that it is. So first of all, thank you guys for being such an amazing crew, being understanding as to why, due to health concerns, I was not able to stream from the parks this morning. And I appreciate you guys being patient and understanding when it comes to health things like this. So let's just get down to it. Great cruise last week. On Thursday, first of all, I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to Pam for the amazing bit of pixie dust that was given to us so that we can enjoy Key West while we were there on Thursday. And I don't even have to go into that detail, but Pam, if you're watching, thank you. And I hope your granddaughter is feeling much better. While we were enjoying Key West last Thursday, it was a little overcast. We were going to get that key lime pie. It was, hello, Steve. How are you? Yeah, Our umpire association is hiring. Hey, if I lose my vision, I could always umpire. That's right. That's true. Either that or I might get myself a job working for the NFL. We were walking around Key West and walking up and down the street. I can't remember if it was before or after we made it. Was it after? We had gone to Kermit's for a little key lime pie. Kaiser Row, welcome in. Glad to have you with us. We went to Kermit's. Kermit's is a place, not like, it's so weird being green. No, not that Kermit. It's a completely different Kermit. Kaiser Row, I might have made this. I'll look and see. I gotta be 25,801. So we've actually had 3 of you guys join. So thank you guys. We're at 25,800, guys. 25,800. So congratulations to the crew. It's so weird when I don't have music playing in the background to distract me. We're walking from Kermit's and something kept like, when something kind of is like either dropping down from your hat or, you have a hair in your face or like you have an eyebrow or something that's just, something just kept, it's like, what was that? Was there a leaf? And so I keep like reaching up to move the stuff out of my face. And Susan's like, what are you doing? And I said, there's something, and I don't know what it was. And it happened more than once. And she asked me about it, and I said, no, it's okay. It's just weird. I felt like there's something like here, but there's nothing there. Later on, she asked me about it, and I even mentioned to her, I said, for some reason, I've got, eye floaters. The things that kind of like, when you look for them, by not looking, they just kind of float around in your eye, and then you look to the left, and they all move to the left, and you look to the right, and they all move to the right. I had a whole lot more of those. And Susan was really nervous. She was scared. She was like, do we need to do something about this? I'm like, well, we're on a cruise. I don't know if there's anything we can do, but I'm like, I'm sure it's fine. Well, no big deal. I just kind of dealt with it. Didn't make a big deal about it. Oh, Eric, you guys don't have to do this. No. You guys haven't done this in a long time. Well, we just got is that the right song? Is that it? I haven't sang it in forever. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, Eric. Out with the fam. Hi, Wagners. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you so much, Eric. Greatly appreciate it. So we get in on Sunday, yesterday. Still have the floaters. A lot of floaters. Not thinking much about it. Screen Giant says, I used to get flashes similar to spots like that. Who else says, Ellen says, yeah, I know that feeling. I currently have one in my right eye for the last 2 weeks. These were all over the place. Well, it wasn't until we got back in the car, driving back from Miami, that they were becoming significantly more distracting and difficult as I was trying to keep concentration on the road. And I noticed again that when I looked straight up and I had a lot of sunlight in my eyes and I kind of blinked my eyes, when you blink your eyes that way, you kind of can get what they call a negative look, where everything was dark was now bright, wherever it's bright is now dark in your vision. I'm now doing that on the road back home. And that spot is still in my vision on my left side. There's just one little corner that's just nothing's there up above it. It's almost as if, let's say, if this was the screen, let's just say this part of the screen was just blank. I can't do it backwards. Right there. If let's just say that corner of the screen was black, and no matter what you did, it just stayed black. That's what was happening. Susan was really concerned. She said, let's stop I need to drive. Now, keep in mind, guys, Susan has not driven a car since her accident in December of 2022. This is the first time. Welcome in. Follow the Bradleys. How are you? This was making me nervous because Susan hasn't driven in such a long time. And hello, Doc. Welcome in. So she got into the vehicle. She drove, and as I was closing my right eye, I'm now actually looking at what was going on. Yeah, it's that exactly. It's when you look too far up in soaring. There's that little bend, and there's nothing up there in the top portion. Exactly. I realized that the floaters were all there in my left eye. And when I closed my right eye, everything I looked at through my left eye was like looking through a glass jar of dirty water. Everything was red and brown. And it was really hard to see through. And it was not then until I realized this was my left eye. So, Susan's now determined that because of this and this vision that we need to go see a doctor. I need to go now. This is a Sunday, okay? Welcome in, guys. This is all happening after our cruise, and we're coming back home. She says, okay, we have to go to the ER. So she calls ahead to tell people, look, we're on our way home, but we need to stop by the emergency room. So she drives me to the emergency room. We check in. They got me back extremely fast. They did really good. They got me in the back. They looked at my eyes and said, you have at the minimal, Melanie told me a vitreous detachment. I'm like, that in itself is scary because I'm like, vitreous? I'm very attached to my vitreous, and I didn't want my vitreous to just be detached. Turns out vitreous is the little gel packet inside your eye that at a minimal that had come apart or had come apart from the inside of my eye at a minimal, but that it could be as bad as a retina detachment. So they said they can't really do much in the ER. I needed to go see an ophthalmologist. They gave me a referral, sent me home. I closed my left eye as much as possible. When I got home, I decided to settle in. Nobody has an itch. Who got itch? Oh, she's got an itch. Susan got up first thing this morning, called the ophthalmologist office before 8 o'clock, got me an appointment for noon. So it is, it's just, eyes are always a thing, right? And it was just kind of, nerve wracking. All those floaters were still there. So we got up this morning. I tried to upload, which by the way, when I got off the ship, AT&T had disconnected my service. Somebody didn't pay the rest of his phone bill before the cruise. And so now my AT&T service has been disconnected. So the whole time I'm either driving or on a phone that doesn't work. So I'm trying to get in touch, or maybe I can do some uploading, get some more stuff to the patrons. I put a lot of stuff over on Patreon. I don't know if there's any patrons watching right now. Guys wouldn't leave us alone. He just posted stuff all the time. And I just felt completely disconnected. But we got up this morning, 12 o'clock was my appointment. I went to the ophthalmologist today. They dilated my eyes, put me on all the machines. Doc looks at it and says, your retina has been, you do have a retina detachment, and we need to have this seen immediately. And everything else needs to take a back seat. Thank you, Tara. Appreciate it. Well, I'm glad you guys did, because I tried to put as much stuff as possible. The whole time I had no idea this was going on. So the ophthalmologist now tells me I need to see a specialist and I need to have this addressed immediately. When it comes to a detached retina, he says I was lucky that because my vision is gone at the top means the retina is detached at the bottom, because your vision is inverted on the back of your eye. Negative Split says this just happens with no trauma. They say it could be what they call chronic, or something that's genetically and pulled or something like that. So I had scar tissue from having cataract surgery 5 years ago, and they say that it's likely that it may have something to do with that as well. So here I am, now being told that I need to go see an eye specialist now. We need to get this addressed immediately. If not addressed, if certain things were to happen, I could lose my vision in my left eye permanently. He said gravity helped me because the tear is at the bottom of my eye and gravity was holding the rest of my retina in place. But he wanted us to be addressed. So, yes, and they say that this often happens as far as age related. They say at least 50 years or up is where they say the possibility of this happens. I'm not quite 50 yet, so I'm ahead of the schedule. I'm always like advanced and aging. So Puka wants to know, how long will the surgery recovery be? Well, it depends on when I can get the surgery. They put me to a specialist. So, we've worked out the $150 to see the ophthalmologist. The ophthalmologist goes, yep, you've got a detachment. You need to go see a specialist. And the specialist says, yes, we'll see you. That'll be another, $150. And I'm like, man, this is killing us. So we paid a specialist to take a look at it. They drop all the dilation stuff again, do all the machines a second time, take pictures, scan my eye. I got a folder somewhere. I think it's on the, I can show you a picture of my eye if you guys want to see it. I think the folder may be on the edge of the corner of the table there on the counter. That I scanned my eye, took pictures of it. Yes, you've got a retinal detachment. He can't do surgery for me until Thursday, but he has some buddy friends, other side, who could help me out. And they do have a spot for tomorrow. He's willing to take, an offset payment, delayed payment till later, but the surgery location is private and the anesthesiologist is private. So they will need a $2,000 deposit and to set me up for surgery for tomorrow. And do I have that handy? Yeah, he says. No. Diggity Split, Dark Flower, good to see you guys in. And there is a possibility, yes, whose retinas can totally heal after detachment, and it still can be taken care of. I'm not to the point where I'm completely putting it out of place just yet. So, but yeah, that's what they said. All we need is a $2,000 deposit. We'll get you right on in there. So we don't have that, Doc. Sorry, Dr. Patel, don't have it. Julie, as a social media influencer, no health insurance, no. So I'm happy if we can make rent. So the doc feels for me, Doc Patel feels for me, but he tells me, he says, well, not much we can do about helping you get into something for tomorrow, but he says there is an alternative. We can send you to one of some teaching hospitals. So thank you, CAN. Appreciate that. But Sorry, guys. I have a hard time reading all the. I read the comments a whole lot better. They're big, and I'm like, I can see all of them. When they're this big, I'm like reading them all fast. I'm really not good when it comes to this way. So what ends up what's happening? Sorry, guys, if I missed something. So anyway, we can't do that. We just can't do that. And please, guys, please do not send me funds for the eyes. That's not the reason of me telling you the story. But no, we don't have that for a deposit. So he informs us that there are 3 teaching hospitals in the state of Florida. Do we have Susan found the paperwork. I left it in the vehicle. Do we have any cool pictures?
I don't think we have any cool pictures.
I wanted an 8x10 glossy.
No, there's no cool pictures.
I could show you here, but it's not nearly as big. So anyway, this is what we have to do, guys. We're gonna have. He told us there are 3. Oh yeah.
Don't mess that up. It has to come with
You can't really see it, but let me show you you guys want to see my retina? You see that right there? Where's it on this side? It's right there. My retina doesn't want to stay attached. It's all messed up. But we got pictures. Look, it's like Disney Photo Pass. You did not smile in this one. You can always tell if someone's smiling by their eyes, and I was not smiling in this picture. So this is what we've been left with. 3 teaching hospitals. These are places in which they are teaching upcoming doctors on what to do and how to do it. We had a choice. Tampa. No. Tampa's shutting down for the tropical storm hurricane coming through tomorrow. Can't go to Tampa. Gainesville. That's immediately in the path of the storm coming through. So, no, we can't go to Gainesville. Miami. Guess we just left Miami. So we found out that Miami, they actually have a eye hospital. It's like a vision hospital just for that in Miami. And so Dr. Patel told us how. See you later, CAN. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. That we can go to the city of Miami, walk into their emergency room at that place, tell them we have documentation that I have a detached retina and ask for help. And they can put me into the teaching hospital side where they will not require us to give a payment ahead of time. They can make payments afterwards like a hospital. And what's that?
PayPal's to check.
No.
Several PayPal's.
But Coach N, exactly. Go south of the storm. We had 3 options: Tampa, Gainesville. We're going to go south. So this is what it looks like, guys. I do have to have eye surgery.
There's no option.
There's no option. There's a couple of options on what surgery I'm going to have. One of them requires them to band my eye, which will change the shape of my eye permanently and my prescription. Natina says the one in Miami is very good.
That's what we've heard.
Oh, that's great. My friend has had his entire retina reattached there. Thank you so much. That makes me feel so much better. So we either going to have my eye banded, but it will possibly leave additional scar. And Tyler, that's exactly it. It's the Bascom Palmer. That's it. That's exactly where it is. A month ago, and they were great. Sweet. Apparently, I have the same issues as everybody's grandfather. So I'm glad that they were able to help them. That's exactly where we're going. So tomorrow morning, guys, before the crack of dawn, we're going to go to Bascom Palmer and drive back to where we were yesterday in hopes, and we don't know until we get there, ask them to admit us and see how quickly I can get eye surgery. the faster the better. So a few things we could ask for when thoughts, the good thoughts and prayers for us. One, unfortunately, this means we are leaving our children during a time of bad weather. Right now, the weather is not looking like it's coming through this area. We're going to get rain. We should be fine. Exactly, Zach. I need to show up early to the party, so we need to get there early. Get in line. Get some coffee and a donut. Ready to go. What's that?
No donut.
She says I can't eat after midnight because I'm going to have to be under anesthesia. Prayers for our children, because if it's just going to be rain, they're going to be nervous enough as it is, but we're not going to be here, and they understand why. Liberty is going to be with friends. The boys are going to have somebody looking over and with them if they need help, but still we will not be beside them. So that is an area of concern as parents, especially since we've already been gone for a few days. This is the longest we've left our kids in a long time. Second, Susan just started driving again for the first time yesterday, and now she's driving to and from Miami. It's still nerve-wracking for her. So that is, an important thing. And then third, maybe I can get my eye worked on. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I won't know how it's going to go until I get down there. So we're leaving. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving the eye of the storm to get away from it. So why am I on here? I really needed to let you guys know what was going on. I don't know. I think I look pretty cool with a Jack Sparrow eye patch. I look pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll be okay with that. No. Talk like a pirate day is coming up. Don't get me started. So for now, why I wanted to do this, I wanted to have this because I could put up a post and it's only giving it a little bit. I only have so many characters. Giving updates, I didn't telling the patrons and telling the mods. I wanted to tell everybody, because here's the thing: we've grown an amazing community. You guys are so much fun to spend time with, and I tried to work really hard to keep a consistent schedule every Monday through Friday. And I couldn't do it today. I couldn't deliver today. And I felt really bad. Tomorrow, who knows if I can get everything charged up. You guys, maybe we'll do I will not be driving, so maybe we'll do a stream as we drive. You guys can see Susan driving.
Oh, joy.
Oh, that might not be family friendly.
Oh, joy.
Oh, we'll have to see.
My cuss words are family friendly, even when I cuss.
I know it's not that. It's just the idea of the visioning of just things, just.
Excuse
Dude,
me.
don't hit me. I'm not well.
That's not okay.
But maybe
That's
we can
really not okay.
we can do a live stream maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
It depends on where we are. I mean, I'm going to get them up really early. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, if it's too early, maybe not. But even at some point or another, we'll be able to check in with you guys. I'll try to give updates to the mods. I'll try to post up on the community tab. I will do this though, guys. Since everybody here and you guys are always wanting to know and kind of and understand what's going on, I will put up a stream post for tomorrow. Whether I stream or not, I'm going to set up a new one for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Why 5 p.m.? I want you guys, as you would normally do, I want the Magic Crew, when you get into work, when you get into whatever you're doing, we want you guys to be able to chat. And I think it was really weird for me to think that some people didn't have a place to come in and chat with the people in the crew this morning. So I will set up a stream for tomorrow. Not necessarily the stream, but so there's a place for you guys to continually chat. And if we are able to give you guys, yes, exactly. So you guys can just come in and chat in this. So you guys, if you just want to come in and say hello to everybody,
you can talk to each other.
Yes, you guys can talk to each other. We want you guys to have that capabilities. And then when we have updates, either myself, Susan, or if I can simply just send a note to the mods, that someone can come in and give you guys updates as we go through. That's the main thing, is we don't want you guys to not have a place to chat, and then we can give you guys some quick updates and stuff like that as well. So, and I haven't been able to keep up. It's harder to keep up with this here than it is when they're like this big.
Huh.
I mean, when I'm looking, most of my time my chats are like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, exactly. We'll do it just like that. We'll keep a place in. So, welcome in, Anthony. Congratulations on 13K, by the way. That's pretty extraordinary.
Pretty cool.
So, congratulations. What's that? Can they still see me?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Can you pull it up on your phone?
Can you
guys still see him?
I don't know if you guys can still see me or not. I may have lost you. But I'll set up a place for you guys to chat, and we'll drop something in every once in a while if we have an update. Okay. It says check PayPal, please. Also, you have a super chat. Let me jump back over here. I'm not used to this format, so Lampy's going to leave a light on, guys, so you guys can chat along with Lampy and everybody else. And you can even do that, tonight as well if you wanted to. First off, thank you, Rob G. Greatly appreciate that. That's not even coming out. Let me put it over this way. It works differently on the computer. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rob G, for the super chat.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate that. And to do it over here, I have to go so many more different buttons. And what can I say except thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, Rob.
Thank you.
I will use that towards getting things set back up here so that I can have better communication with you guys. And how is it that you like me? Like, am I good back in blue? Am I good back in blue? And so many people wanted to know if I was going to change my colors permanently to red. I'm like, we'll keep that for special occasions. That's not right.
It is.
No, that's not right.
It is. You guys are going to make Chris cry. And he's not supposed to be messing with the eye things.
Oh, I got to keep my eye closed. Okay. I can keep my eye closed. I'll think of other things. So you guys have been sending PayPals. You're not supposed to be sending PayPals. We're not even in the parks. I'm not even taking you guys on any rides. All right. So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Actually, we got a lot of PayPals. And Eric, guys, Eric just sent in. Said that was $20 PayPal from Eric earlier. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much, Pam. You already pixie dusted us so much last Thursday. Thank you so much, Pam. Pam sent in $200. Thank you, Pam. Like I said, you've already pixie dusted us. Thank you so much for helping us to do some stuff on Thursday. Keep this eye closed. Ellen sent in $30 for PayPal. You guys aren't supposed to do this. I'm not even in the parks. Zachary, got to show up early. I know. $6.26. I need to make, you know what? Remind me. I'm going to do this right now because I always forget. I'm going to make for the Magic Crew cast. How about if we make an Ohana? We need to make an Ohana emoji. when someone gives the $6.26 so that we can recognize this. What is this wet erase, or am I going to get in trouble using this? Ohana emoji. I can't do this when I'm in the parks. I can just make notes. Thank you so much, Zach. And for all of you guys know when someone gives $6.26, what that means. It's the love of the community and all like that. Donna sent in $20 to help out with eye expenses, wherever else you see it. Thank you, Donna. Linda B, help a friend for prayers and hugs. Thank you, Linda B. Greatly appreciate that. Vicky sent in $20. I wasn't sure how we were going to put gas in the car in the morning, but Dave C. Thank you so much, Dave. David C. just sent in $100. Thank you, Dave. It keeps moving. And if I mess up your channel name, or if I don't use your channel name, I'm sorry. We just got a PayPal. Danielle B, $25. Thank you so much, Danielle. Pam Washington, how are you doing, Pam? I hope you're it's good to see you in. You are up so late. It is midnight and Pam is up. Thank you. Why does it keep moving? Heidi. Heidi says, we want to thank you for bringing joy and magic to our days. I was wondering if this was Randy and Heidi. It is Randy and Heidi. How are you guys doing? Randy and Heidi, we'll be praying for you to get well soon. I want to get well soon so I can get back in and start doing what we do best, and it's just having fun together in the parks. Randy and Heidi sent in $500.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Randy and Heidi. You guys. Lee sent in a $20 PayPal. Thank you so much, Lee. Appreciate that. Alicia sent in $50, says we'll be praying for you. Thank you so much. It's just, it means a lot that you guys, will ask and want updates. And I always say this, I don't want the channel to be about me. I feel like I'm just part of the staff and here to make it happen. Elizabeth sent in a $100 PayPal. I'm trying so hard not to mess my eye up. I'm doing good. Elizabeth sent in $100. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. It keeps moving. Why does it keep moving? Is this I don't know if your names are coming up, and I don't know your channel names, in which I know you guys so well. Brian just sent in a $50 PayPal. Says, just because, thank you for making my morning so much brighter. Get well soon. I intend to, Brian. One way or the other, eye patch or not, I gotta make it happen. Jamie just sent in a $10 PayPal. Thank you so much, Jamie. It keeps moving. Leonardo, Chris, you are Ohana. You and the Edwards family are our family. So be well, my friend. $5 PayPal. Thank you so much, Leonardo. And Kayla sent in a $100 PayPal. Thank you, Kayla. Tony, who was watching so carefully over this past weekend to make sure that the ship was going to work for him for next March. I hope we did a great job of covering it for you, Tony. Tony sent in a $20 PayPal. Thank you so much, Tony. Bess sent in a $20 PayPal. Here for you because you're always here for the Magic Crew. Get well soon. I'm going to try. I'm trying hard to do what I got to do to get down there and get back. TLP for medical expenses, $100. Thank you, Terry. Roxanne. Chris, you're always there for us. This is for you. Use it for whatever eye medical things you need. Hugs and prayers and pixie dust from Roxanne. Thank you, Roxanne. Pickle Shake. I'm getting PayPals from Shakes now. Shakes. I'm getting Pickle Shake, $150. Thank you, Pickle Shake. Matt B sent in a $50 PayPal. Sonia sent in a $20 PayPal. Thank you so much, Sonia. And Taryn sent in a $50 PayPal. Thank you so much, Tara. Saint from Charlene. Charlene S sent in $100 PayPal for eye surgery expenses. It's weird. It's weird to think that when we were talking to Dr. Rattel, and he says there's a couple options of what you can do. You may have reduced sight for one of these. Seriously, the first thing I thought of was, how in the world am I going to stream? You guys have been a part of my life now for 3 years, every single weekday. Steve Watkins, $100 from Steve. Steve, dude, thank you for being so jellical, man. Greatly appreciate that. And Benita 10 sent in $25. Guys, thank you so much. I hope I really was on here tonight just to give you guys an update. I know people were asking, and I know I've been trying to put some stuff up. I just want you guys to know that for us not to stream in the parks, it's pretty serious, and there's something that's going on, and I didn't want to leave you guys in the lurch. So for now, we've got to do some things tonight. All of our cruise clothes are still dirty. I still have to wash clothes. So I don't know how long we may be in Miami, so we've got to do some washing. We've got to get somehow 2 teenagers went through a lot of food while we were gone when they weren't being watched. We need to get a camera for the pantry. Can we get a camera for the pantry? Maybe one of those cat treat things where it will throw out a sandwich or a treat or something like every so often from the, I don't know. But we've got to get some more stuff for the boys. And for now, I just want you guys to know that we're going to get it taken care of. And one way or the other, we will be back with you guys in the parks. Right now, I just want our doctor to tell me what they can do to fix it and how soon I can be back into the park with a camera. Friday starts Halloween Horror Nights. I want to be back in, and I want to be able to do stuff and with you guys again. So we're gonna travel tomorrow. Understand that I'll set up a stream. We won't necessarily be streaming. So if I do decide to do a mid-morning stream, if we have the opportunity to do so, I'll set up a completely different stream. But I want you guys to have a place to chat. I want us to have a place to just give you some information in case anybody wants to know. Let me jump back over to the comments. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Lampy. Lampy just tipped $89.99. I just sold myself online and found out I'm worth $90. Thank you, Lampy. Appreciate it. You are a bright lamp. We appreciate that so much. That's the other thing, Steve. Susan tells me I'm not allowed to eat after midnight for anesthesiology purposes. So I had my first thing to eat this afternoon. I had lasagna last night right before I fell asleep, and I slept early. I went to bed early. I didn't get anything to eat again until 5 o'clock this afternoon. So I went 5 days on the Scarlet Lady, eating every 5 minutes, and now I'm doing 9-hour stints. So it's the intermittent fasting. So we'll have there will be updates. We'll keep you guys informed. I want to say thank you, first of all, to all of our mods who help out with stuff like that. As we give updates, as we share, if I can't put it into a chat, we'll make sure that you guys know about it, and things like that. So hang on. Michelle L. We just got a PayPal. Thank you, Michelle, for $25. And by the way, Michelle, there was a frosty frozen drink that was enjoyed on Saturday. So it was very strawberry. Mike and Michelle Nichols. We just got a PayPal. $100 from Mike and Michelle. Thank you, guys. Maribel R says hello. Chris, this is from Maribel R. Get well soon. Thank you so much, Maribel. It's a $20 PayPal. Thank you, Maribel. Con mucho gusto. And cousin, $25 PayPal from cousin Taryn. Thank you, cousin. Greatly appreciate that. Jill. Hi, Jill. How are you? I have been wanting to send you an email to see how you were doing for so long. We hadn't heard from you, and I was really worried about you. Are you guys doing okay? I'll follow up with an email. It's been on my mind now for a very, very long time. I hope you're doing well, Jill. It's good to hear from you. Thank you. Owen may have to live stream Nickety Split. We may have to do something instead of I have to teach him how to do this stuff just in case. Sarah G. Sarah just sent in $100 PayPal. I just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, Sarah. Miss Meow Meow, who also is staying up really, really late tonight. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds, but it's good to see you, Miss Meow Meow. I hope you're doing well. I hope you can sleep tonight. Don't stay up too late. Michelle's like, we need to pass the torch to Owen. I may have to teach Owen how to do some streaming. We'll find out a way one way or the other. We've actually had a few people who said that they were going to help out and jump in and do that as well. Thank you, Maribel. JDA from up north just tipped $20. Chris, prayers for speedy and quick recovery. Thank you so much, JDA. As soon as the doctor says I'm out, I'm out. If the doctor tells me 10 minutes, I'll be out in 9. Owen could totally do it. I'm sure he could. Owen's ready. Are you ready to take over the helm? They said that since I'm going to be gone, you're going to have to stream. Are you ready?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a long walk to Disney. Can you do it? We won't put the pressure on him just yet. But I will tell you this, in all seriousness, depending on what my recovery is going to be, there may be a necessity for Owen to help a lot more than before. I may not be able to see for a time period after the surgery. And there is a possibility I will have reduced vision for up to 3 months, I've been told. So, Owen, when we go to Halloween Horror Nights, I'm going to need you to walk in front of me so that I don't bump into any of the scare actors, okay? And since I can't see the monsters, I need you to give me a visual description of everything you see. And I will know. You need to tell me where I'm supposed to jump and where it's just
that guy's scary.
And then
that guy's scary.
And if they're okay, I can just go.
That guy's scary.
So I may need a lot more help from Owen.
That guy is scarier than some of the others. That one isn't as scary. That's just a kid on a tricycle.
So Owen may be helping me a lot more than that as well. Punky just tipped $20. Speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Punky. Greatly appreciate that. Doug and Melanie just tipped $100. Hopes this helps. We love you and your family, Ohana. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This is not the way this was supposed to go. Anonymous just sent in $20. Once you get the eye patch, you can do a Pirates marathon. There we go. I can jump out and see how long. Actually, I can jump out and see how long it takes Disney to find me.
Yeah, you just walk in. You walk in dressed up as Shaq Sparrow, and as soon as you step,
don't move.
As soon as you take a step out of the monorail at the monorail station, you just set a timer on your iPhone and just see how long it takes for a group of employees to come up to you, surround you, and ask you to come with them to the side.
You can't be here, sir. You can't be here.
Hey, sir, you can't come here dressed up as that.
So let me I got to refresh here, guys. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Debbie Williams just sent in a $25 PayPal. Thank you so much, Debbie. Appreciate that, guys. Jordan, how you doing, Jordan? Jordan sent in a $20 PayPal. Dude, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the stuff from the Scarlet Lady, because I tell you, that was a fun cruise. And dude, I know how much you are a foodie like me. Oh,
I actually need to when you guys were away, I actually wasn't watching the streams. I need to like go back, find those streams.
Yeah, go back and watch. Well, we didn't do a lot of food streams. We did a lot more of just showing what the ship is.
But
I've got so much more to share with you guys. And Jordan, I can't wait to share with you some of the stuff that we got as far as like some of the restaurants. We've got a ton of stuff for me to work on. Cooper Benji, thank you so much for the $10. Cooper Benji, it's good to see you. Melanie set in a $100 PayPal. I either catch it here or I'm catching it over here, and I'm catching them all in the wrong places, guys. By the way, Nickety Split said they'll be nice to you, Owen. Tara says, you got it, Owen. You can do it.
It's not really a problem me getting there. It's me working the equipment because.
Oh, that's JDA. Oh, I think that's. Hang on. Wait, that's not my good eye. Oh, there we go. Guys, seriously, when I close this eye, everything turns red. It's kind of weird. I like Scarlet Knight, but that wasn't cool. Randy and Heidi say, hi, Owen.
Hello.
Everybody's glad to see you because you might have to be taking over the stream permanently. I'll just stay home. Teresa said, you can absolutely do it. Melanie, thank you so much.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not necessarily working the equipment. Yes, I'll have to learn how to do that. It's that every time I would get on a ride, I'd have to like deconstruct everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, isn't it? It is a lot of work.
And then hold on to the gimbal with my dear life.
You basically are providing a position description for what I do. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I'll teach you. Inez says, we're just going to Uber Owen over there. He can totally do it. I bet he could. I know he could. Dominic's like, Owen could do it. Beverly D sent in a $20 PayPal. Thank you so much, Beverly.
This means a lot. This is also sudden. This is happening in like the last
the kids didn't know that this was actually happening until about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Actually, about 5:30. We got home about 5 o'clock. We had to pull the kids in. The kids did not know what was going on with my eye, and we had to tell them that I have to leave again. So we have to get them some more food, and then they're going to be on their own again for a while.
Which is fine. We're going to do it.
Thank you. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. Bryce just sent in a $20 PayPal. Thank you so much, Bryce.
Thank you.
Teresa E. How you doing, Teresa? Teresa says, I missed most of the stream. I'm thinking my PayPal is for the huge doctor bill. Well, today how much did we pay today? We paid $300 for 2 doctors today. We haven't gotten the final emergency room bill from yesterday yet. We're still waiting for a doctor to actually do something. So thank you guys. This helps out immensely, but I it's a personal thing. I don't. Diane, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. $30 from Diane Cook. Thank you so much, Diane. Cheryl, how you doing, Cheryl? You gonna play the clips for me?
I don't know why. I just picked these up. Like
they're fun. Cheryl sent in $16.26 to $6.26. I saw that, Cheryl. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I actually did have a Red Ryder BB gun FM Ever After, but
I remember that story. You actually talked about that at Epcot, didn't you?
I did. I actually had a Red Ryder BB gun when I was little, and I shot it the morning I got it. And I didn't shoot my eye out, but I did shoot my neighbor's kid. I never took responsibility for that. But I was 7? I don't know.
It wasn't like it was major either.
Yeah, it wasn't major. You just got little. He should have been near the center block. But FM Ever After, we just got a PayPal. Thank you, FM Ever After. Send in $100 PayPal. I got to close the stream before this gets out of hand. Oh, my gosh. Leanne, wishing you the speediest of recoveries for the $25 PayPal. Thank you so much, Leanne. Megan, with a $10 PayPal, says speedy recovery. Knowing how fast Susan drives, I'm sure I'll very speedy.
Stop it.
Love you, honey. Even the first order, The first order. Sorry, hang on. The first order sent in a PayPal of $6.26. Thank you so much, George. I can't keep up with them all. And Forever Young, I got your email while on the ship. We had some problems sending text out to certain people, and certain emails did not get responded to, and they just stayed in our outbox and did not go. I'm glad to hear that you guys did okay from the storm. I hope everything's back to normal, or at least getting there. But Forever Young sent in a $20 PayPal. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And I'm so sorry we couldn't hang out with you guys on the cruise ship. Tyler and Misty, thank you guys. Just take all the time you need to get better. We'll be here when you're ready to jump back in. Health and family do come first. And $20 PayPal from Tyler and Misty. Thank you guys. But I'm chomping at the bits to get you guys back in. We've already took a vacation from the parks, and I want to get you guys back in there as well. And then Kyra B sent in a $50 PayPal. Thank you so much, Kyra. Thank you guys. And then we also missed Pat sent in a $9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Pat.
Thank you.
And Andrew sent in a 10-pound super chat. Says, just don't get one of them $6 million man bionic eyes. It makes a weird beeping noise when you. That sounds pretty cool, though. Does that mean could I see better in the dark when we're riding rides?
Get an eye and have a Bluetooth attachment. Just stream from the eye.
Yes, I could
stream from the eye.
Well, no, that would mean they'd see everything I saw. That wouldn't be good. Because sometimes I see things and I make sure you guys don't see it.
No, actually,
there's
true.
Some bad situations that happen in the parks. If one of these days we can have a non-family stream chat, and I could just tell you the list of all the things that I've seen, that as soon as I noticed it, I'm like, oh, we're looking over this way, because you don't want to see that.
There's been a lot.
He knows.
I know. I've been with him. I've experienced it firsthand.
Thank you, Andrew. I'll look into that eye. And Whitney, thank you so much, Whitney, for the super chat, $5 super chat. Thank you guys. I just know the phone keeps beeping. Cherie says, I hope this helps with your medical expenses. I'm not a member, but watch you all the time. We're just glad to have you guys as part, whether or not there's anything attached to it whatsoever. I hope, I could be a cyborg for Halloween. We're just glad that you guys can hang out. And that's why I feel so bad that I couldn't stream this morning. Because I haven't had a chance to talk with you guys in so long. I want you guys to listen to this. My husband had a retina detachment and went to the doctor at 10 a.m. and was in surgery by 1 p.m. This is serious stuff. They wanted to put me into surgery tomorrow morning. It kind of sucked that as soon as they found out I didn't have medical insurance, they said, well, we can send you somewhere else. Even after it wasn't the doctor, but it's the center requires a deposit up front. So I'm hoping beyond all hope that if we drive 4 hours to Miami, they're going to. And it sounds like from some of our friends that have already been in the chat have said that even their grandfather got some great treatment there last month. So I'm feeling so much better about that as well. There we could do a LIV stream. Well, we may change that name to Eye Magic for just the next few days, if that's okay. Is that okay?
From our eyes to yours.
From our eyes. Oh my gosh. Tina R just tipped $30. This is for Susan. She'll need a bottle of wine after driving through Miami again.
I hate driving in Miami.
I seriously, my concerns are for my kids and for Susan and driving. And I know seriously, guys, she hasn't driven in 10 months. 9 months? 9 months. It has been 9 months since Susan's been behind the wheel of a car. and she didn't have a choice but to jump behind it yesterday and all day today. So thank you, Natina. She may need a vacation from me after this is all done as well. Maybe I won't go on the cruise on March. We'll see. Luciano says, my wife had the same surgery as the one you're going to have. She did 6 years ago, and today she's fine. Thank you.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you. It's good to hear these stories because sometimes we get a little.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you don't know what
like you're the
into.
only one who's ever done this, and this is not going to work out well. But we know that there's been others who have made it through this before us, and I'm sure it will be fine. But it does make us a little bit more, a little nervous as well. Well, Harini, you built more than a Magic Crew, Chris. You built an Ohana. Don't turn away from it. Run toward it. I run toward you guys every morning, usually late to the parks. I thoroughly enjoy my time with you guys in such ways that, and I hope you guys understand that when you come into our chats, it really is kind of like just hanging out with friends, and it means a lot to us. It really does. I hope this is going to be an outpatient surgery. I hope that they're going to come down there and say, you know what, it's really not that bad. We caught it early, and it's going to take a little bit of work, but you'll be back on your feet. And it is my hope. Gail, we've got to get him to drive so he can start streaming for me.
That is actually, yeah. This is actually a good reason to pick up the manual and learn.
Book that on September 22nd. I tell you what, man, it's nervous. And you've been through it a lot more than I have lately, but I have to be honest. I don't know why, but you put me under surgery for my toe, or you put me under surgery for a back problem. Something about my eye. I don't know. I had to have cataract surgery back in 2017, and that just scared me to death, because if something goes wrong, what do you do without your eye? So I will be feeling a little bit better once they pull me out under underneath anesthesia and say, you're good, and it will be there, I'm sure. SK just tipped $10, wishing you a speedy and full recovery. Thank you, SK. I'm sure we will be fine. At this point, it's just a matter of time. I wanted you guys to know, and the main reason I came on tonight is I wanted you guys to hear the story straight from me. I wanted you guys to understand that right now we don't know what our schedule is going to be. The Disney Treasure announcement is on Wednesday. HHN starts fresh, brand new for the season on Friday. And there's still lots and tons of content that I need to get out to you guys that I have to work on, and unfortunately requires me to be staring at a screen that I may not be able to look at for a bit. I want you guys to know I will try to do as much as I can while I can, and I will give you updates on what the doctors tell me my outcome is going to be, and I will be back into it with you guys as soon as we can. Jedi Weave says, I know 2 friends that had this procedure with excellent result. Worst part is the Miami traffic. Okay, I'll just do this. And I should be okay, I think. It's Susan we got to worry about that. Pam, sorry if the sights in Key West affected your eyes. No, the doctor wanted to know what kind of trauma I went through. I said it was probably, you could have been that blueberry key lime pie at Kermit's. It was just that good. It made me blind. So, I mean, that would be a glowing review right there.
It's just so good that I almost went blind from it.
And the fact of the matter is, if that was the case, I'd probably still get it. It was just that good. It was good. It was good pie.
Again, I need to go back.
I don't have the picture up on my computer. I would have shared it with you guys. We'll post a picture of the pie that may have started the whole thing. And it was good. Where the chat moved? Wait, where'd it go? It moved again. I can't catch it. Somebody was telling me something else. Where was it? I missed it. The chat went by too fast. Owen, we'll see you soon filling in for that. Bets on whether or not you'll wear the ear-to-ear magic shirt. Yeah, I don't want to know your answer. Oh, somebody said I missed the chat went by before I could catch it. I did it again. Remind not to try to keep my I'll have your slice, Tony, when we go. When we go back in March, I'll have your slice. I got 2 eyes. I'm good to go. Oh, man. Well, guys, we do need to get going. It's almost 8 o'clock. We've got to get some stuff done. We've got to get Liberty settled. We've got to get the boys some more groceries. We have to do some laundry. And then we have to repack our suitcases for what may be an overnight trip if possible. So, and that's true, Tony. That's right. It wouldn't be a stream without only 205 days until the Virgin Voyages group cruise. So I will tell you this, guys. Even though we're going through this, we're going to bring our laptop. And when we have downtime, we can still keep up with you guys. And if you need something, Susan's, even during the cruise, Susan was still working. Matter of fact, thank you to every single one of you guys who contacted Susan while we were on the boat and was able to book a cruise upcoming on Virgin Voyages. It was a good offer. It was a great offer. They sent me an offer today, and it was only half the kind of offer that we had on the ship. So thank you guys for that. So thank you, Nickety Split. Thank you guys for just keeping in touch. And I know this is a very boring stream in the fact that we have just me sitting in front of a computer, but I hope you guys know, if you're watching this, I hope you guys know that the people who are in this community are just beyond amazing. We want you guys to stay together. We want you guys to keep in touch. We want you guys to know that we will be opening the stream for tomorrow. It will be set to start at 5. I have no intention at this point on actually streaming at 5 o'clock. I am doing this solely for the sole benefit of you guys being able to continue the chat, even though we'll be driving to Miami and possibly sitting in an emergency room. So thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate that. Thank you, Debbie. Good night, Pam. You're staying up so late. Good to see you, Cat's Mouse. Doran says, we're thinking about everybody. Take care of yourself. I won't push it too hard in the beginning, but you guys know as soon as I have a chance to, I'm going to be right back into doing things again because that's just what we do, right? Thank you to everybody. Stay well. Please take care of each other. For those who are in the path of the incoming storm that's going to be going up and above, hopefully, even further into the panhandle, take precautions.
Stay safe.
Charge your phones. Fill up your water.
Yeah.
Fill your bathtubs. Make sure that your toilet is full. That's strange things to say. Make sure you have gas for your generator. Make sure you have a few days' food. Do the preparations you guys need to do because we want you guys to be back on just like you would normally as soon as we start our next stream. We want to hear good things that you guys have made it through as well. So thank you to everybody who's popped in here tonight. As always, we want you guys to stay in touch with one another. Make sure that you're good to one another. And as we always say, share a smile, share a laugh, share a compliment, but be the sunshine in somebody else's day. And thank you guys for making it possible for me to just do what we do so that I can have my eye taken care of. And hopefully I can have the sunshine back in my eye again as well sometime very soon. So thank you guys all. I will open up the 5 o'clock chat for tomorrow here soon so that you guys can continue to chat and keep in touch with one another. Until then, have an amazing night. We'll keep in touch. And thank you so much for being an amazing Magic crew. Thank you, guys. We'll be in touch with you guys very soon.